How beautiful are these gorgeous braids? If you'd like to see how I got these, you are so welcome to continue watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I got those lovely braids on dirty hair. Yes, I said it, dirty hair. I'm going to be using the Dark and Lovely waterless cleanser just to try it out and see if it does what it's actually supposed to do. And the hair or fiber that I will be using is the Dark and Lovely 1 million hair. It's in the color a blonde-ish color. There's only one color like that. Actually, the shop that I go to only has this one color. I go to the cosmetic store in Belleville, and this is then what the hair looks like. And that's going to be the color. Out of this bundle, which is one pack, I got like 9 little pieces, 9 little sections. It is uneven. I'm not a professional. I just do my own braids. And starting off, I just create a middle path from ear to ear. And when that's done, I am going to be doing the front section first, just for illustration purposes. And I'm using the sculpting wax gel from Perfect Choice, and that is the consistency it's giving the gel vibe it's supposed to. I got this from the Clicks event, and they did say that this is specifically for when you do braid your hair. So I just apply the waxing gel to the path to create like that crisp, clean look of like when you braid. And I am using my rattle comb to do all that crisp and clean look for me. That really does help. And starting off with the braid, I'm doing this very slow because I'm trying to show you the easiest way to braid. So you'll have that section, like that little 9 pieces I got, and then on one side you're gonna create a third section by just separating a little piece. Then you'll have 3 strands, a little piece for the middle, a thicker piece, and then like a medium size. And then the braided hair you're gonna place underneath your own hair, and the middle piece, which is the smallest, the one you created, is gonna fit with your own hair. And the thicker piece, you're gonna go over your own hair and the middle piece. What I did here is just pull the braid closer to my scalp, pulling my hair and just making sure it's tight. And once everything is secure, you are literally ready to just start braiding. So yeah, from there, if everything is tight and secure, you just braid down. Also at this point, I make sure that the hair isn't pulling on my scalp, and I think this is mainly the reason why I do braid my own hair, because sometimes your scalp gets hurt by these braiders and they think you are klinkserig, but it's actually like you're hurting my scalp, and I don't want to go lay with a headache tonight. So that's why I make sure that the braid is not pulling my scalp by like 2-3 plaits down, making sure that all of the hair is fine. And then down the line, I do add some of the waxing gel to my ends just to blend it a bit easier. And at the end of the braid, the middle piece, the middle section gets too little, and then I just take some of the other braided hair and just add it to the middle section, just to create like a 3 equal sections. And this is then the end and the ends Also, I wanted to time myself, so I started like quarter to and a half past 11 at night. Can you believe it? That time of the night I was braiding hair. So something that I didn't add in the previous braid was that the braided hair, you have to pull and tug, so it creates like this uneven shape, so that when you braid at the end the hair doesn't split and unravel. So you have to like pull on the hair to make it a bit uneven, because if it's like even and straight it won't work. So again, you take the hair, you create a third piece from the one side. The third piece will be a bit thinner than both of the other two pieces. You then put the braided hair underneath your own hair. You pull and make sure it is at the roots, and you literally just start braiding downwards. There will be no knot, and make sure that the braid is not pulling your hairline, because you don't want to get those little pimples and pulling and tugging on your hair. Also, I wanted to make sure that the braids is flexible for any type of hairstyle. So then you're just gonna braid down and downwards. I do add some of the waxing gel to the ends of my hair, and at the end I do add some of the other braided hair to the middle piece that is a little bit too thin, so just making it a bit thicker, and so that all three are like even, and then we are just braiding down from there. And this is time consuming, I'm not even gonna lie. This is probably gonna be the last time I do braid my own hair, just because I don't have the time to do it myself, and it is exhausting. And at the end, if the hair don't really like create a uniform way, the middle section is too thin, I just grab some of the other hair from the other sides and create a 3 section and try to make it secure, because it's just gonna unravel and unravel, and all of that hard work. So that is 2 down, and a lot more to go. So I had 5 little pieces on one side. I used the band to just secure the ends, and did the exact same on the other side. Around that time, I think it was 1 in the morning, and at that point I just thought, you know what, let me just go full steam and start with the back section, which is also going to take a lot of time and energy. But I think when I started, I was just like, let me just go and get done, because I don't want to do this tomorrow, so let me just get done now today. I've been stalling this hairstyle for a while now, so it had to be done, and I'm doing it in thicker sections, like thicker braids, 2 at the bottom, then we have 3, and then I had 4, because at that point I was just like, let me just get done, and yeah, let's do large braids. It was 4 in the morning already, like time was ticking. I used an extra mirror for the back section of my hair, and 4 in the morning I was done with the back section. So you can just think to yourself, like, if I started quarter to 12, by the time it was 4 I was like totally done. I was very exhausted, and that is the back section, 2, 3, 4, and then another 3. And then starting in front, this was the last section and also last pack of hair. And I swear at this point I was braiding in my sleep. I was just like totally exhausted, but I was just like getting everything done and time was ticking, and I felt like I got slower as I was braiding more towards the end. So I just want to show you guys one more time what I do. I first make sure that the ends are uneven basically, so that the hair doesn't unravel when I braid towards the end. Then I create a third section. The third section I create is the middle part, and it's a bit smaller. And then I place the braided hair under my own hair, and then I literally just start braiding down. And I normally use the front sections just to show you guys how I do it. So I hope you guys could see and learn from me, and maybe just try it in the near future. And I was done with all of my hair at 5:52, and I just went to bed after that. I couldn't anymore, honestly. The next day I then did the ends of my hair. So what I did was just unravel the ends because I was going to curl the ends. I didn't want to go for the goddess look because the goddess hair, the goddess curls in between the hair get so very tangled, and I knew I was gonna swim with the braids in my hair. So I just wanted to make things a bit easier for myself. And just imagine you plaiting your hair all the way down just to unravel it again. Oh wow. Anyway, then I just use these, I think it's called flexi rods. I think so, I'm not sure. You can leave a comment and just correct me if I'm wrong. And then I just curl the hair at the end basically. That's literally all you do, is just take some hair and twist it around, bend the ends, the top and bottom, and then we are done. And this, I'm just trying to show you what the difference would look with it and without. Then we need to have some boiling water, and then I just transferred it into yes, that thingy I don't use anymore. And then I got 2 towels, one for my lap and the other one to catch the heated hair. I used another bottle just to put the hair in the warm water because it was really warm. And as soon as the hair gets out, and you literally just gonna dry it with a towel, and then you have your curl. It's as easy as that. Beautiful. Now, so you're just gonna dip the hair into the warm water, catch and dry the ends then, and untwist. then at the end, this is then what the hair looks like. I really think it's worth just putting in the extra time to do these curls, and I had to do the other side as well, and I was just like, wow, again, having to do all of that again. I did the dipping off camera, so I left the easier part on camera, and this is just how I take out all of the flexi rods, which is very easy. So after dipping it into the warm boiling water, this is then how I got the curls at the end. And finally, this is the final look of the braids. I really love it. Even if it took 6 hours, I'm happy. I know for the next 2 weeks I'm not gonna have to do anything with my hair, and I've been rocking this braids for the past 2 days and it looks beautiful on me. Here's a few pictures, as I didn't have like time to record as I went on a quick vacation. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and learn to, like, do your own braids if you can have the time. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.